Hello everybody, it's Bill's That College Football Guy here with yet another video. It's a little bit dark right now, we still got light out, but I got the light on over here so you can halfway see, otherwise it looks... By the way, my truck's turning on by itself right now when he's trying to. No, it's not a ghost in the machine, it's a auto engine start. When the batteries are running and it gets too low, it automatically turns on to start the engine up to charge the batteries back up, and then it will shut off when they're at 100%, so... But you saw it, it's time for that top 25, my preseason top 25, which is actually a top 50. Now I told you guys, if you paid attention on there, I ranked 1 through 25 gets announced. 26 through 50 is basically who's coming up next. And I'm not going to tell you 26 through 50 is, but it's already written out. So I'm not going to go much ado into this one. We already know top 25s are top 25s. We know what they are, right? You already know with this situation. All right. Number 1, I got Texas. I have them beating Ohio State. And they lose one game on the year, but I have them beating Texas, beating Ohio State. So that's why I have that number 1. I have Ohio State number 2. I think those are the two best teams in the country right now. Ohio State, yes, they have a young quarterback. They have one hell of a team. Penn State I have 3rd because I have them in the regular season beating Ohio State. So that's kind of obvious. 4th, I have Georgia. Now, and 5th, Alabama. Someone's saying, wait, shouldn't you flip-flop that? I did the prediction for Alabama, thinking Georgia that Alabama's running backs be at full strength, and now they're not. But I got to go with that previous prediction because I'm not going to change it midstream. But I think Georgia will be better than Alabama. 6th, I have my top 25. So top to 5 is Texas, Ohio State, Penn State, Georgia, Alabama. 6th, I have Clemson. I think they're going to do real. Clay Klubnik is going to have a great year right now. I think he'll do great right there. 7 is Oregon. Dante Moore, I think, is going to pick up where he kind of left off at UCLA and do some things there. Number 8, Carson Beck coming home to Miami. Miami. Now, here's the 2 that's going to shock some people. I'm apparently a little bit higher on the Big 12 than some other conferences are. And you're going to see some of my picks and you understand why. I'm a little higher on them than other people are. Number 9, I have Arizona State. Yeah, I think Arizona State's a good team, as being undervalued for what they are. And 10, I have Kansas State. Everybody's underselling that team. I'm not. I think they're a lot better than people give them credit for. 11, LSU. Gary Nussmeier's going to do a great thing. Number 12, all the way down to 12, I have Notre Dame, because a redshirt freshman quarterback who's barely throwing the ball is going to be your starting quarterback. I have issues. 13, I got Illinois. They're a great team last year. They were 9-3 last year. I think they're a great chance to do something good again. 14, South Carolina. They're going to be a problem for people in the SEC this year. 15th, I've got Michigan. I think Michigan is going to be improved. We'll see how well this team's going to go in the future, but I think they'll have a good season. Number 16, I have SMU. They're not exactly the team they were last year, but they're still definitely not that bad. 17, I have Indiana. Indiana had a great thing last year where they had a great schedule. This year, they don't have that great schedule, and getting in the playoff is going to be very, very hard for them. 18, I have Iowa State. I think the Cyclones are going to have another great year this year. Coach Campbell's going to do a great job. I think they'll move forward. 19, the best team the Big 12 can buy, Texas Tech. I think that they're going to do some things this year and surprise some people and actually see how this goes. Number 20, shocks some people, Ole Miss. I've counted Lane Kiffin out too damn times, and I've been burned too damn many. So I'm going to put him up ahead, and maybe he'll burn me going the opposite direction. Who knows? 21, I've got Louisville. Another team I think is going to have a great year this year. I think they're poised to do some damage in the ACC. 22, I have Iowa. That defense, and they got a little quarterback from FCS who can sling it. If that offense can keep up with that defense, they are going to be a serious problem to deal with. In fact, if he pulls, I didn't see much, but he goes up to it, they'll be top 10 quick if he can do what he was doing before. 23, I've got Tennessee. My Vols are looking good here. There's some teams that you'll see, the rest of the top 25, I'm not as high on. I'm not. Other people, media pundits are. I'm not. And you'll be hearing in the last 2 here. We have Tennessee. Number 24, school that I had going 9-3 in the preseason. People are going to shock some people having here, but I got Baylor. I'm not alone. There's a few other people that got Baylor in their top 25s. I think they're going to be one of the surprise teams of the Big 12. Everybody's talking about Iowa State, and you talk about Kansas State being there, and Arizona State's done some stuff, and Texas Tech's, but Baylor's going under the radar. And they're going to surprise some people. And 25, I got Boise State. I'm not going to be like these other guys who did not want to put a G5 in there. But they are next in. Now, as for the next 5 in, you're going to notice something here. I'm going to do a little spoiler alert. This is who I think are the next 5 in. 26 through 30. I will give you that. Memphis at 26. I think they're going to be surprising some people in the American this year. 27, USC. They're not the best defense. The offense is going to be improved. I think they'll cause some damage. 28, Oregon State. I have them doing great things here. And having one hell of a year. Outside shot the playoff. 29, I got UNLV. A lot of people, some of them have them in the borderline top 25. Some people even have them in the top 25, which I don't know what the hell you're smoking. And 30, I have Auburn, who's going to be greatly improved over last year. There's no Oklahoma. There's no A&M. There's no Florida. I don't see the hype. Also, one guy actually put Florida State in his top 25 ballot. I don't know if Florida State's making a bowl game this year. So yeah, that was it's going to be crazy, folks, on there. And I know y'all going to yell at me in the comments section. I get it. So I'm going to run through this one more time and get into this because I got another video I got to work on, and then I'm recording that tomorrow morning, which is going to be the video for later today, which is going to be the conference championship game predictions, the CFP seeding, straight 1 through 12, with the auto qualifiers, how the playoffs are going to go, and who's becoming the national champ. That's going to be, this is the early video for Friday, and the late video will be that one. So, again, recapping the top 25, Texas at number 1, followed by Ohio State, Penn State, Georgia, Alabama, Clemson, Oregon, Miami, Arizona State, Kansas State, LSU, Notre Dame, Illinois, South Carolina, Michigan, SMU, Indiana, Iowa State, Texas Tech, Ole Miss, Louisville, Iowa, Tennessee, Baylor, and Boise State. Next 5 up are Memphis, USC, Oregon State, UNLV, and Auburn. That's my top 25, and that's what I put down. But I know you're going to think everything else, and you're going to put, what do you think? So let me know what you think down in the comments. So thanks, everybody, for watching the video. If you haven't done already, do me the favor. Smash the like button, hit the thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm, helps the video be seen by more people. Comment on the video. Top 25, what I get right, what I get wrong. Cheer me, destroy me in the comments like you always do. Just let me know what you think down in the comments. Share if you want to. If you haven't done already, check out some of the videos I've done. If you like them, hey, subscribe to the channel. Road to 2K, still going on. Want to follow me on X, the link is in the description. One more video coming later today. Prediction, the big prediction. So, thanks everybody for watching. Everybody have a great day. Be safe and please be good to each other.